Kyrie went for 45 last night, but still, James Harden has not played. It's 16 straight games now that he has not played. But I want you to hear this. Now, he did say he expects he's going to be fine for the playoffs. In fact, might even come back before that and get a game or two in and knock the rust off. So, but he also talked about why
I
they're
laugh
not.
because it's only been a month and a half. He's like, oh, just a game or two will knock the rust off.
Well,
which in reality, like he said, he's correct.
Yeah. When you play with the other two stars like that, you don't need to carry a team like others might have to.
But it ain't even that I'm playing with other stars. I'm that dude. I know what I can do.
Yeah.
Right? That's James Harden. It's like, man, I'm not – y'all can set the narrative how y'all want about my injury. I know my injury, and I know what I can do because I've done it before.
He spoke very confidently. And as you know, too, and I think Stephen A. mentioned this yesterday, James Harden's not a guy that takes games off. Like, he always wants to play. Like, he's a guy that always wants to be on the court. So this injury, whatever he's managing right now, it's certainly legit. But so is his team. And, in fact, their confidence level's really high. He talked about how the Nets have something that nobody else in the league has.
As much as I love the hoop, like I want to be out there, I want to be out there, but you got to be smart. And for me, it was just, all right, let's knock this thing out. Let's get this thing healthy so we can make a push. One of the things that a lot of teams don't have is talent, so we don't have to worry about that aspect. But skill-wise, we're elite. So that's not my, I'm not worried at all. It's going to be very, very difficult for teams to beat us.
I didn't hear anything else he said after. A lot of teams don't have talent.
But see, that's what I had said earlier. I'm like, hey, come on, man. There's three dudes. I don't need to play together. They can't match us.
Hear why they're the 2020. I said it when this team came together. I was like, look, they're the new bad boys. They say things that people don't like. Stephen A. was on our show yesterday, and we'll get into the sound just griping about Kyrie. Like, Stephen A. was like, Kyrie needs to retire. Let's go ahead and retire. This is where these players can get you to. They can get you to say things like that because you dislike them so much. James hasn't played ball in a month and a half. He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What other team got talent like ours?
Nobody else has talent like we. Like, basically what he said, we have something no one has.
Yeah.
Talent. Which other teams are like, what?
No,
like, excuse me?
But that's facts, though.
It's just not the same.
Now,
Milwaukee got talent like the Nets?
Now, you mentioned Stephen A., right? You mentioned Stephen A. yesterday. When Keyshawn stepped out, Stephen A. stepped in, and we were talking about, you guys had a spirited debate about the Nets. But off of what James Harden says, that's why Stephen A. says something like this.
They're not very likable. You start off the season, and I like them. I'm cool with KD. But there are people that look at him and they accuse him of being sensitive with the social media stuff. James Harden, you know what happened with him in Houston before he came to Brooklyn. Kyrie announces on day one that he ain't interested in talking to the media and all of this other stuff. And then you talk to people who cover the team. And it's not the most flattering things that you hear about them as people. Mm-hmm. And so when you combine that with the way the Knicks have elevated themselves to relevancy, here's what it's come down to. New York Knicks make the playoffs and get to the second round of the playoffs. If the Brooklyn Nets don't win it all, nobody will be talking about them.
Why is Stephen always trying to bring the Knicks? The conversation was
Did he lie? Did he lie?
Did he lie about what?
If they don't win the championship and the Knicks get into the playoffs and play around, who will you talk about more?
Man.
The offseason anticipation would be about what the Knicks can build to, not the Nets.
I'm not even talking about the Knicks right now. I'm not going to allow you to
get back to it. Are they?
This is about Brooklyn right now. Not about the Knicks. Knicks having a great year. It's not about the Knicks.
Is Brooklyn the evil empire in the NBA? Is he right?
Yes.
Unlikable.
Yes.
Is that good for the league or bad for the league?
It's great for the league.
Great for the league.
It's great for the league. I don't want to hear anybody tell me it's bad for the league. We love having teams that we root against. We love having teams that we hate.
I don't root against them. I like them.
I like them too, but
I mess with them. Them is like, that's my personality. I like what Harden said. Like, y'all can't mess with us. Like, come on, man. Now, obviously, I'm a Laker fan, but I like that attitude. I do. I 100% do. As I told y'all, can roll out of the bed in the dark and catch a BB because I feel that way. James Harden feel like, man, come on. What you going to do with me?
You know what you don't like about them? They're polarizing. Yeah. Everything
and they
They get fined by the league over and over again for not talking to the media
care.
or not.
I make $40 million a year. Fine me $35K.
Yeah, right.
Fine me.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
So I don't have to talk. Is that the check I have to write?
Okay. You know why I don't have to talk? Because I don't feel like talking today. Now, I know we love people that are first class and family guys. I know we get into all that. But man, everybody's built differently, man. Just because you made a lot of money because you're skilled doesn't mean that you come from a place that's like where the places where everybody else comes from. Right? It gives them clout.
Yeah.
Look, with the attitude that they have, whether you want to call it polarizing or whatever, bad boy, they got to finish the deal. Because if they don't finish the deal, it becomes something more.
Oh, the noise will just get
it just
louder
becomes
now.
something more. And if they don't see the Lakers, they'll probably finish the deal.
Yeah.
If they don't, and even if they see the
really
Lakers,
agree.
they might finish the deal.
I agree, though. I think
know?
it's setting up for them perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, how you not gonna rock with them dudes?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.